here. It is time for the weekly reading. I am filming this on Monday, January the 15th. I'm wearing my cozy flannel pajamas. This afternoon, I had an Epsom salts bath with some essential oils in it. I had eucalyptus, clary, sage, and neroli. I was going through a really deep healing today. I had a lot of stuff come up over the weekend. So, especially Saturday. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday, different things were coming up in regards to relationships, and the stuff that was coming up was definitely rooted from my past. And so today I took myself through a process of going back to the earliest period in my life where, oh, good evening. Hope you're staying warm. Hey, Chad. Yeah, oh my goodness, the dog walks today, holy jeez, was it cold. This morning with the wind chill, it was minus 23. Now, if the wind chill wasn't there, it was minus 15. And this afternoon, it got a little more balmy. It was only minus 15 with the wind chill, or minus 16. So anyways, how is the weather for you? So I was just talking about this healing that I was putting myself through, and I went back. When I was going through the healing process, it brought me all the way back to when I was a baby in the crib, and crying and crying and crying and needing to be picked up and swaddled and held. Crazy cold there too. Okay. Cold power. Yeah. We're going to try to celebrate that. Well, I guess if we're going to choose to live where we live, then yeah, we're going to get that. But anyways, it was a really cool process. And then I also went back to when I was 9 years old and needed to clear something there. So it's a process that I could also help you go through if it's something, whoever's watching this, if you're ever interested in a one-on-one healing session, I can do it over Zoom or in person. Okay, so far, 2 cards came out. I just feel like there's another card that's supposed to come out. And I'm pulling cards from the Akashic Tarot. We'll see what the energy holds for today. With all the clearing that I did, I feel like there's supposed to be some movement. I also got an image of a train, steam coming out of it, coming towards me. So things ramping up in career-wise. So you can see if that feels right for you as well. Okay, so one card is the bird's nest. 3 of Forces. Oh, what a beautiful image here. I love this deck because just looking at the picture, there's so much detail in the picture, and you can, whatever you're drawn to on whatever particular day, if you're drawn to a certain area of the card, you get the messages that you need. So right away, I noticed the butterfly at the top, and butterflies are about transformation. So, hey, Chewy, come here. So this is definitely an indication that we've gone through a really big transformation. So there's also abundance coming, because when I see the mother bird with food for her babies, and there's so much light shining down, it's like the light from the heavens going, ooh, here you go, you will have all the resources that you need. And whoever else has joined, hello. And the nest is also, it is such a beautiful nest. What a beautiful structure. It not only has a good solid foundation, but there's a lot of greenery on the inside. Love the PJs. Thanks, I'm feeling very cozy. I was wearing these when I was making spaghetti, and I was like sweating up a storm. It was a bit much wearing these by the stove. But anyways, in the basement, it's perfect. Okay, so a very strong, solid foundation. So with the transformations that we've been going through, we've been building that strong foundation to be able to move forward. And I am very much feeling this in career. For some of you, there might be another area. I'm also hearing health. So some of you have been going through, it's like you're going into a new level of healing. Okay, they're showing me a scale, and you've reached the tipping point. So whether it's health or whether it's career, a tipping point for now, more abundance to come through in that particular area of your life. Okay, so more messages might come through with the bird's nest, but I'm drawn to going to the other cards right now. I'm drawn to taking the one from the bottom. Let's see. Okay, the Buddha prepares. Okay, now, Chewy, come here. The Buddha has this beautiful shining light coming from his heart. And also all around his head. Beautiful shining light coming all around. And that light is him, her, they, them, being totally in tune with their higher self, tapped in with their team, tapped into their heart. And they are doing this in preparation to share their messages. And his students or the practitioners are just, they're waiting. They're there patiently waiting. So we are in the midst of preparing to go into a new level of sharing. I was hearing sharing our wares, but you can take that in different ways. So, you know, when I think about wares, like, this is what I have to sell. You want to buy a watch or whatever? But it can have so many levels of meaning. So if, let's say, you've started your own business and you, maybe you're launching a new product or something like that, but it can also be starting a new job. It could be starting a partnership, making a new connection, having your voice heard in a new way in different levels of your life. So that is coming. So watch out for this week, how that transition might be happening. And trust that if you need to slow down during different parts of this week to tune into yourself and give yourself the rest and self-care, if you need to do that self-care, this is all part of the preparation for you to then be ready to shine your light and spread the messages that you are skilled at, that you have the divine enlightenment in your own unique way to share, and to share it in your own unique way. Okay, Queen of Scrolls. What a beautiful card. So, her third eye is definitely lit up, and she has this beautiful wispy type of veil around her. And I feel like this third eye and the veil is like it's an igniting of new information that you can now access because of the codes that have been activated within you, and in particular in your third eye. But I'm also feeling like codes were previously opened up within the heart chakra, like not too long ago. And that with both of these being open, there's new information, new knowledge that is presenting to you. And your intuitive abilities are really coming online if you haven't noticed already. Because even over the weekend and coming up into the weekend, things have activated, which is also might have brought up some emotions and like discomfort and needing to work through all that. I am drawn to going to the book for the Queen of Scrolls because I feel like there is another other message that needs to come in? Let's see. It doesn't even have a number, so give me a moment here. Queen of Forces, Queen of Keys, Queen of Roses, Queen of Scrolls. Okay, 129. Queen of Scrolls. A beautiful woman holds a scroll as she stands in front of a sunlit archway. Around her swirls the energy of wisdom, knowledge, and Akashic truth. When this card appears upright, she brings important information and inspiration to you. The Queen of Scrolls is a woman of higher mind who you may already know or have not yet to meet. Her purpose is to help you move through the entryway to a new level of wisdom and understanding. She could be a teacher to you in some way or offer a friendship that could develop into a deeper love. This woman could be helpful to you in some project requiring communication. She may be an author, a marketer, or a publisher. If you are a writer, she may be someone who assists you in getting published. The Queen of Scrolls could also represent you or a woman in your life. Getting a position in a field related to communication or academics, such as counseling, teaching, marketing, or publishing. This card indicates a phase of deepening understanding and readiness to learn. It's a perfect time for personal growth and expansive learning. Whether it's mind, body, or spirit-centered, open the mysteries that are hidden in the Akashic Scrolls and step into the door of knowledge. So, that is it for the weekly reading. If you're interested in a one-on-one session, you can check out my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca. I hope you have a fantastic week. From my light to yours, namaste. And if you're interested in joining my yoga, I have a yoga class on Thursday night, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can check out my website. You can ask me any questions, and it's an all levels vinyasa flow. From my light to yours, namaste. Bye.